been accused of child abuse and it's false, if it's not screened into the Department of Social Services, you would never know whether the allegation was made against you. If the allegation is screened in and the 51B investigation takes place, it's done so on either an emergency basis, where the report must be completed within 24 hours, or on a non-emergency basis, where it takes 10 days to investigate the case. Then the investigator either supports the allegation, remember it's just an allegation of abuse or neglect, if there's reasonable cause to believe that a child has been abused or neglected, or they can unsupport the allegation. Now in the case where you say it's been supported, what you can do is you're entitled to what is called a fair hearing, where you can bring witnesses, you can be represented by an attorney to address the allegations contained not only in the 51A report, which brought the alleged allegation of abuse and neglect to the attention of DSS, but also the 51B investigation, which is also a written report.
What are grounds for removal of children? In other words, when are they taken into custody by DSS?
That is always a subjective call by the Department of Social Services. Now here's a real important fact. When any of your viewers ever get involved with the Department of Social Services and they're looking to remove children, the Department of Social Services is required by law to make all reasonable efforts to keep families together. And it's the philosophy of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and therefore the philosophy of the Department of Social Services, to make all reasonable efforts to keep families together. Nothing more satisfying than when you see a family reunited, when you work with the Department of Social Services, with the social worker, to get the various services necessary, to see a client grow, with its children, to reach the levels that need to be. Because I believe you've got to set a client up to succeed rather than fail. Because if I just go in and I try and hide the problems that confront the family, sooner or later it's going to raise its ugly head in our society. And I've failed terribly as an attorney. What you need to do is set these clients up to succeed. The story I like to say is that I don't want to give a family a fish. I want to give them a fishing pole so they can fish for the rest of their life. And they can stay out of the governmental system, DSS, because DSS can be an systemic problem. You see generations after generation of children becoming parents. Then they have children. They become involved in DSS. And it's a real serious issue in our society.
In the halls of justice, many times the justice takes place out in the hall. And what I mean by that is you need an experienced, skilled, trained lawyer that knows the regulations, the policies very well to deal with DCF, to make them accountable. And I don't think it's a fact that these people don't want to do the right thing. It's just sometimes things fall through the cracks. And you need to stay